Hello, town building tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Lantern Forge with me, BlueAnkylo. In our last episode, we improved our farm. We've got corn, wheat, sugar, pumpkins, tomatoes, carrots, savory herbs, cotton, and geraniums growing. We've also upgraded ourselves to cotton armor with copper amulets and rings. Did lots of farming and stuff lately. The next thing I want to do today, other than dungeoneering and stuff, which we also did some of yesterday, I want to start building some more town stuff, because I haven't really done any of this yet. So I was looking at some of these recipes. We should be able to get a tool shop. We should be able to not get an iron armor or weapon shop. They require iron. So that's going to take a little while, but we could get a jewelry shop if we want, or a goods shop, farm goods. And I don't think we can do any portals yet. Yeah, silver and stuff. It's going to take a while. So, enchanting. I don't think we have an enchanting table. We might be able to build a glass alchemy lab. That might be fun. But there's a few we can build anyway. So first off, we've got a fair bit of money. One of those required 3 copper bars. Is it the jewelry shop? No. Tool shop. Okay. I think this is good, because if we can buy... I don't know what this is going to sell, but maybe it will sell copper tools, and then I won't have to... well, depending on how much they cost, it would be cheaper to just buy them than to go looking for copper and fighting enemies. So let's build 2 more copper bars, and then a tool shop. So, let's see how this goes. Tool shoppage. And I don't know how to place them, per se. Can only place one of each time. Can't place underground. Place on map. Is there like too much stuff in the way? I'm right-clicking. Pretty sure these are supposed to work. Why could I not? This is not toggled on, is it? Oh! Maybe I had the wrong one on. Okay, it's working now anyway. That's good enough. Let's keep everything fairly close together for now. And I think that looks good. Okay, maybe I had under the ground placement mode by accident. So we've got a tool shop and a blacksmith. This is our first villager. He's my ally. I'm hoping that by having him out in the open, he doesn't get murdered by skeletons. I don't know how that works, but well, you can push him around. Excellent. Okay, let's talk to him. Okay, good. He does in fact sell copper stuff. Copper tailoring. But they're very expensive. I don't know if that's worth it. Copper pick. Well, okay, for instance, let's think about this. A fine copper axe, 580 to buy. If I wanted to just craft one myself, a copper axe, I need 3 ingots and 1 log. So, isn't this 300 and a teeny bit for a log? Why would I ever buy one? Is his axe better than mine? It looks exactly the same to me. There's a fine one, and there's a normal one, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. So, I'm not super impressed with the first merchant that we've brought to our town. This may be a case where you really need, what's the one? Merchant. It would improve the buying and selling price by up to 25%. Maybe that would make a big difference. I don't know. So far, not terribly impressed. Now, I will need another gardening bench. How do we build those? Workbench. We want a gardening bench. Pretty easy. So we needed one of these, and I think some wooden logs, and we can build a farm tools or something. Farm goods. There we go. Let's put this guy down. We'll just put them sort of in a row. I think that's fine, right? Okay, we've got another merchant. A farmer, and he sells us seeds. That's pretty good, actually. So this might be a way of getting other seeds that we don't even have. Like coffee beans. We probably just need to buy one, and then we can just grow them and have them spread. Chocolate. tea, wool, animal feed. That's handy. Waxberries, lemon. I don't know if they're like rare. I imagine the inventory is reset every now and then. So I'm going to buy like one and turn it into a seed. Same thing with lemon. I'll probably have to make like a tree out of it. And coffee. I don't know if they're rare. I figure if I just buy them now, then I'll always have the seed for later. Hey, skeletons! Get out of here. The skeletons are getting too strong, or the zombies are getting too strong. That was pretty powerful. What was the next one I was going to build? Tools, farm goods. Well, let's store some stuff in our in here. We don't need to carry these seeds around. I'm going to need to start making more chests too, it looks like. That's okay. We're almost full. We also still have some kebabs. Let's keep eating because I don't want to starve to death right when the enemies are attacking. So, you can have the stone shovel too. Oh, right. Now that we've got merchants, I want to actually sell some of this garbage. I say garbage, it's just, it's gear for other classes that I can sell. I can sell my lanterns now. They seem to last pretty good. And I can sell that. Alright, that frees up a good amount of inventory. I still have a couple stone tools spare. It's probably a good idea to hold on to a couple spares. Let's go sell, sell, sell. See if I can sell. I don't even know. I haven't tried. Oops. Sorry, guys. Might have just fireballed you. So can I... Can you not sell stuff, maybe? Maybe not to a farmer. Maybe you can't? I made a tool shop and a farm goods shop. We're not going to be able to build weapon shop or armor shop. We could do a jewelry shop. Maybe an enchanting. I kind of doubt it. I could probably do a potion shop. I need to make an alchemy lab. Well, let's try to do that. Maybe we're not allowed to sell stuff. I actually don't know for sure if that function is in the game or not. So for now, you know, I'm sorry. I got my hopes up for selling. No, you have to be able to sell them. It says sell price. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe probably is a way. There has to be a way. I don't know if 4 glass bottles is going to be enough. We want to make glass alchemy lab. Okay. Yeah, I need pristine oak. And actually 6. So I'm going to need more sand. And we're going to need oak. I don't think I've gotten oak before. Or if I have, I've used it all and I forgot about it. No, our staff has been pine. Our wood is pine. I don't think I've made anything out of oak yet, so we probably haven't found those oak trees. Let's go try to sell again. There's got to be a way. Looks like we won't be making any more shops today, unfortunately. Unless, well, I can make a jewelry shop, sure. Looking for, like, buttons to click to switch to sell mode. Oh, there we go. I was expecting you could like shift click or control click or right click. You just have to move them over. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was just being derpy. A function that I thought would be in the game was not in the game. That's nothing to worry about. That's cool. Okay, so we can definitely sell stuff. That helps our copper fund. Let's pick some more of this junk up again. Sorry. Keep throwing it in here and then taking it out. Is there anything else I need? Probably not. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's been so many things that I've talked about sell price. I was going to be pretty surprised if there was no way to actually sell. Not that this stuff is worth a whole lot. You know, 13 copper, 7 copper. You know, it's maybe not even worth our time, but 141 is pretty good. 88 is pretty solid. Alright, we can actually make quite a lot of copper at bars right now. So I could easily make like a copper hoe and stuff like that without worrying too much. We've got, oh, copper sword. You can have that too. I don't use swords. Cracked copper axe. You know what? I'm okay with switching to copper for now. Let's sell the hoe, sell the pick of stone, and let's make copper tools. We just need 2 more. So we need to make a copper... You know, I could have checked for a copper bed. Can you make copper beds? That would seem a little silly. You can make an iron anvil at the copper anvil, but we will need iron, obviously. Dining set. That's cool. Alright, so anyway, I wanted a hoe. We need 3 for that. I don't know what the hammer's for. Might just be a melee weapon. I don't know if you can actually use that for any crafting purposes just yet. Yeah, we've got swords. 10.8 damage per second. The hammer must be just an offensive weapon then. So anyway, I said I wanted a pick is 3 and a hoe is 3. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't make too many. So in a way, you could think that this cost us 600 coins, or whatever you want to call them, which would have been cheaper than the tool maker would sell them for. Hoe. I just don't want to mess this up. Go to hoe, and let's get a pick. Alright, so we've got copper tools. And yeah, I think it's going to be cheaper than buying from this guy. It's close. The pick would have been 422 instead of 300, but 300 sounds better. Okay, that's cool. So, what's next? What did I say? It would be nice to make like the alchemy shop or the jeweler shop, right? That's what I was going to do. Okay. And then we can make jewelry shop. There we go. Alright, we got one more then. Maybe I should make my own jewelry shop to replace it, or my own workbench, jewelry bench, whatever it was. Copper jeweler's bench. I will need 2 more. Well, that's fine. Okay. No problem. What does this guy sell? So this guy... Ooh, we can get actual gems. Cool. Or we could just save up money and buy straight up to silver. Very cool. I actually want to buy this. Honestly, I think this is a great idea. Can I just put this... Yeah, look at that. We just got 10 intellect. I spent a fair bit of money, but that's like 2 levels up worth of stat points. Awesome. Alright, well, building this workshop, building this guy, I think is a good idea. Save your money for this kind of stuff. Skip straight to silver. Well, I think we need iron too, but excellent. Okay, so what's next? What do we need? We need to eat a little bit of food again. Running a little bit low on that. We can go underground. I was going to tame some animals, I think. Although, I'd probably need to consider building a somewhere for the animals to go. But we can see the stuff that we planted is growing pretty effectively. This farm is looking pretty good. It needs to be bigger one day, but... Oh, I thought I could get the apple without that guy. I was just being dumb. We definitely aren't very strong compared to the enemies. Like, it's just barely strong enough, I feel like. There was something else I was going to build. I need... Oh, right! The workbench. The potion thing. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go on an adventure for that. We want to get a glass alchemy lab. We need 2 pristine oak. We can do the ingots. And we need a little bit of sand. So first off, let's go underground and try to get a little bit more sand to make some more glass. It should be pretty quick. And then we'll go looking for some pine, I believe. Yeah, there's sand right here. Take out some bricks. And then probably shovel. Yeah, this won't take very long at all. I want to be able to do some alchemy, right? We're a mage. Mages know how to, like, brew potions and stuff. That seems legit. Just listening to the music. The music's not too bad. I think I wish there was more variety in music tracks, maybe. But I think, like, I have a feeling if I was playing this not for recording purposes, I would probably be playing my own music in the background just to keep it a little bit more Varied, perhaps. But it's not bad, don't get me wrong. Alright, so we've got the sand. We turn the sand into glass. Not glass. Bottles. Sorry, glass blocks first and then bottles. Okay, there's glass blocks. Build some bottles. There we go. Lots of bottles. So now, priority is... we need... just to double check here one last time. Pristine oak. Okay. So you guys keep your eyes open for oak. What does oak trees look like? What's an oak tree? Birch trees. We got pine trees, birch trees. Large pine. Large maple. Another apple tree. What does an oak tree look like, guys? Tell me, tell me. Let's check these guys out. Birch is red. Maple has big leaves. Birch has the white bark. Yeah, I remember that. Well, birch can be red or green, but I guess it always has white bark. Maple trees. I guess there's a couple different, you know, there's a couple different sprites for each tree, so it's not so easy to just learn what they all look like. Not super easy. Pine tree. I said pine, right? I've already forgotten. No. Pine I already have. It was... I can check. Sorry for the short-term memory failure. I don't want to... Yeah, it's oak. Sorry. It's interesting how this kind of tree is considered a pine, and so is that. Oh, well. Apple trees. I mean, I'm assuming you can find oak trees. I don't want to have to walk too far. Found some carrots. We're okay for carrots. Trying to keep my eyes open for a tree that looks different than all the trees I've been watching so far. Here, okie, okie, okie. I can't build my, I can't build my potion brewing without you. Like, I don't know if this game has biomes and you have to, like, travel for hours to get to them. Or maybe trees go underground at some point. Still haven't seen anything besides the standard, like, 4 types. Pine, spruce, maple, birch seems to be all the kind of trees I've seen so far. Bet you weren't expecting I'd have to, learn so much about trees for this game, huh? Well, I'm not seeing anything. It may just be a matter of going further and further. Or it may be a matter of, like, you have to grow them yourself. So maybe you have to, probably gonna die. Yeah, that was a pretty strong skeleton. It may be like you have to buy the saplings and grow them yourself, perhaps. Because it feels like everything's just repeating. There's no new kinds of trees here. Sure wish I had a town portal. I'll cut the journey home off camera because, you know. Let's go 3 into vitality, 2 into intellect that turn. And skills. I may start putting some stuff into these guys eventually. Into adventurer. But for now, let's stick with mage. Let's max out concentration. More magic points. It's the only way to get magic points as far as I can see. I'll see you guys once I get back to the house. And welcome back. So I marched back home. It was the middle of the night. So I spent the nighttime, because I think it's harder for you guys to see what's going on. I spent the nighttime harvesting and then replanting my crops because they'd pretty much all grown. So I moved my gardening bench over here where it's a little bit more convenient. And I also built a new chest so that we can store some of our plant stuff, basically. Now, my plan here is to start looking at some animal stuff, because as I was doing this, a chicken just sort of moved in. Now, I haven't tamed it it really just moved in on its own, and it's been giving me eggs all night, so I've got a few eggs. Thanks to our friendly chicken. So let's learn how to tame animals, at least for today's episode. We'll spend a little bit more time working on food. So, pretty sure Bundle of Grass is supposed to give us animal feed, and it's just not automatically showing. There it is anyway. 4 bundles to some... Actually, didn't I build a bunch of this last time? I think I did, and then I forgot about it. It's probably in my other chest. That's gonna happen. It's still gonna take a while to get used to which chest has what stuff in it. For now, this is miscellany, and the other one is going to be farming related. There we go. We got lots of feed. Alright. Good, good. You can have this, you can have this. We've killed... I had to kill a couple enemies on the way home, so I killed like a spider or something. We got some random meat out of it. So, yeah, chicken. Come here, you little Bruck. Gonna put animal feed down here. Used to tame chicken, sheep, rabbits, etc. Hold over and then right click. Animal has been tamed. Excellent. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's friendly now. So that's probably for the best. There must be a way to get them to follow you or something. Like there's a bunny down here. Let's see. Hello, bunny. You've been tamed. Will you follow me? Not really following me. He's already tame. I right-clicked on him. Okay, I bet you that's it. Maybe? I think if you right-click the animals, maybe they follow you. Is he following me? Maybe he just is randomly moving around. Come on, bunny. Follow me. I don't know how to... He's tamed, but I don't know what to do with him now that he's tamed. I guess I can push him around, but it feels like that's going to take a long time if you have to push them into the pen. I don't think this is the way you're supposed to do it. He's not really going past there either. He's blocking me. Bunny, get into my pen. There's like carrots for you. You can have some carrots, buddy. Bunny. Alright, well. He doesn't want to go in there, I guess. I'm pretty sure I've seen like a cow or something over this way. So we'll go for a little walk. I really don't know where we're going to find the trees to do more interesting things. There's our cow. Alright, cow. How about you come join us? There's a white cow and a black cow. Two cows. I thought I saw another one down here too. There it is. We have 3 tame cows. But what do we do with them once they're tamed? That's a good question. It doesn't say. Like, I wonder if you can build like a bell or something. I'm trying different methods of clicking on him. Left click, he just sort of tries to walk through them. Pushes him. Right click. I mean, you can push them around, I guess. Is this how you're supposed to get cows home? Thing is, I couldn't push them through the gate very well. I don't know. Trying to, like, lure them over this way. Well, they're tame. That doesn't mean I know what to do with them. So I did one thing. Doesn't mean I know what to do with the rest. Okay. One thing I want to see is if the merchants... Well, other than the fact that I'm starving again. Let's eat a bunch of corn. Let's see if the merchants are selling anything new. It's been a new day. Maybe they got some new stuff. Iron! Now, this, if it wasn't so expensive, that would be very tempting. Iron ore, same price really. You probably get 2 to 1. Copper. Sturdy iron hoe, that's cool. Still nothing I really want to buy at the moment. Maybe we'll have some new... Oh, a carrier! Okay. Oh, roasted corn. Maybe I should have tried to roast my corn. Cheese. Cotton Eye Joe. Alright, no new seeds. That's okay. We could get another gem. We could get a dexterity gem or another intellect gem or a max mana. Oh, this one gives us lots of MP regeneration. I bet you that's useful. Plus 4.2. Is that doubling or is it just telling what I've already got? Let's try it. Let's put this in a ring. It just gave us plus 5 max mana. Sometimes, like I've said, sometimes the little tooltips aren't... They don't seem to always update 100% accurately. That's fine. I don't mind having a little bit of extra mana. That's no big deal. That was just plus 4 mana. It's not going to make much difference, but it's okay. I don't mind the fact that I wasted some of my money. I will forgive. Let's go see about this roasted corn. So instead of getting 5 food per... It doesn't show it right away. Where would it be? Roasted corn. Okay, yeah, it's just... Yeah, that's a good... You know, why would we not do that? If I'm planning on eating the corn, let's just roast it. And then we've got a good recipe. What about bread? Flour. How do we make... Can we make flour at the oven as well? So 5 wheat turns into 1 flour. You actually get 4 wheat per harvest, and then you only need 1 to re-guide. So you gain 3 wheat for every till, for every spot you do. You get 1 flour out of that, and you could probably make bread. Bread is 20. I think the corn, because that's worth 5 wheat to get 20. Or 1 corn is worth 12. I think the roasted corn is a much better deal. For now. Popcorn. If we had butter, we could even get more. We can like double our food value if we had butter. Mind you, you can make things like pumpkin pies, apple pies. There's a lot of stuff you can cook. That's fun. Cheeseburger. De burger. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff. Anything else that looks like I could cook? I wish I had potatoes. They're as good as corn. Potato fries. The French fry. Okay, well, I think just the fact that I've learned how to roast my corn is still going to make the food value thing a lot easier. Because I can grow corn pretty easily. And we'll get a fair bit of it. Corn and then maybe some potatoes eventually. Okay, so what else should we do today? We're almost done the episodes. I do need another copper hoe. I suppose I'll make 1 more. But that puts us basically out of copper. I suppose we're probably going to need to go further down underground. Like, the top level of our underground isn't that dangerous. So let's maybe go down to level 2. I think I read, one little thing I did look at is that you don't find iron underground until, I believe, level 5. So, we're probably going to need something. We need to go down a bit. Oh, I could use some torches, too. Okay, that'll be lots of torches. Well, that's some torches. 20 will do for now. And finally, stairs. Can I make stairs? I thought you could make stairs automatically. I could have made a grass bed? Well, I feel dumb. All this trouble trying to make a pine bed, I could have just made one out of grass. Well, at least we always had a good place to sleep. Speaking of which, I'll need to do that. I could make a storage basket as well. Okay, well, maybe I didn't spend enough time looking at the stuff you could build. I could even make a boring log chest. I was using my pristine logs rather than... Wow. Alright, well, you know, you live and you learn. Wooden stairs, that's what we want. Let's build 4 of these. And let's head on down. Let's do one more little underground adventure before we finish our episode for now. Seeing as I don't know how to get logs, I can't build much more on the... Oh, right, I forgot one thing. Sorry, go back. We've got no energy. I need to go to bed for a second. But yeah, seeing as I don't know how to... I don't know how to get different trees. And the overworld is actually pretty difficult to explore right now. I think maybe going underground is for the best. Alright, so stairs. Ground placement. Let's put it like right here. That was the wrong button. I hadn't done that all episode, I don't think. There we go. No? It did, but it's... Maybe it placed it like behind one of these. Yeah, I noticed before that the stair placement, yeah, it seemed a little bit weird. It put it not where I thought I was clicking. I probably just... I'm looking... It's one of those 3D optical illusions. I'm thinking that this would put it on the square where my character is, but this is actually the square beside that staircase. I'm just looking... Yeah, I'm looking at it like vertically up rather than vertically down. So that's what's been confusing me. No problem. We don't want that. That's too... Okay. Let's head on down. Make sure we're in battle mode just in case. Level 2! Never been down to level 2 of the dungeon. It's kind of like digging straight down. Looks like we've landed ourselves right into a wall. Oh, combat mode, right? Well, I mean, we don't need to necessarily explore this level. Like I said, I think if I understand correctly, we need to go to floor 5 to actually get iron. And I kind of, you know, if I want to upgrade my tools, we need to go to iron now. Or just find some copper. I mean, we haven't had a whole lot of luck finding copper either. And there's goblins and stuff. And let's just keep going down for now. We'll be able to explore all this later if we want. Let's put it right here. I think this is now where I'm thinking. There we go. Okay. So this is going to work a little bit better. Combat mode. Down we go. Just in case we're surrounded by death. It's nice to know jewelry is indestructible. I haven't died too much other than right at the beginning as I was getting the hang of it. So we got clay. We could dig some clay away. I wouldn't be surprised if we can use the clay for some useful stuff. I say useless, that's not what I mean. And I actually did open up the area. So we could be attacked here any second. Alright, we can see... It turns out it's not really opened up like that anyway. Okay. Is this like underground dirt that's growing something? Let's hit L. It is like grassland. Interesting. I guess maybe you can like grow stuff underground as well? Huh. Kind of neat. There is some stuff down there. Goblins, it looks like. But for now, I want to keep heading down, down, down. I want to see if I can find a little bit of iron today. Or die. We can die trying. That'll do. Okay. This should be level 4. Basement number 4, whatever you want to call it. I am looking forward to town portals. Okay, this opened up instantly, so we got to be a little bit more careful. Look at me not being careful at all by not even having my weapon ready. Okay, got some goodies. Feels like this is more like what it is like on the overworld around our house now, rather than... Like, floor 1 seemed to be pretty safe. This one seems a little bit more risky. Oh, look, guys. Look what I can see. I'm definitely going to go mine some of this out. I feel like we haven't really mastered the copper tier yet. We've just been buying copper stuff with all of the coins we get from killing enemies. So we probably want to have some spare copper ore, and then I mean iron would be nice, obviously. I'd like to get like a weaponsmith and an armorer to move in, just so I can see what they sell. I think that's part of the fun, is just seeing what the merchants will bring. Okay, that looks like that was all the copper there. Not too much. Okay. Maybe we'll have a quick look over here before we go to the next level. I guess I don't need to put torches actually on the wall. The center of the floor seems like it actually might brighten up things better like that. Smash some stuff, see if we can find anything useful. One thing I might say is what am I trying to say? The items that drop on the ground, sometimes they seem like the text disappears really quickly before I can tell what I've actually found. We've got another wand. An iron shovel this time, even though it's damaged. Copper. Let's eat some corn. I like the fact that we've got stuff to eat now. And I will go a little ways into here, maybe fight like one couple enemies, one little room. We're almost out of torches. So what do we have here? Goblin Warrior. He's only level 2. That's probably not too bad. Or if I could destroy the camp. Not quite. I was thinking if I could destroy the camp before anyone got me. Or before anyone saw me. Alright, that wasn't working so well. I gotta remember to hold shift. If you hold shift down, you don't move when you left click. So it's a little bit easier. There's quite a few of these guys. And sometimes it's like the targeting doesn't work too well, and I feel like I should have them selected and it just doesn't quite hit them. Like it feels like the firebolt goes right through them or something. Every now and then. Alright, I think we're good. Take that, goblin camp. What did I get? I got an acrobatic shovel. Stone pick. Lots of stone stuff. No, not that important. It's probably going to take a fair number of floors to get good stuff, the way I see it. But I'm still just learning how it works. Got something. It's like 2 common logs or something like that. Alright, let's go down one more floor, and then we'll consider it. Then I'll consider it good. I'm going to bring at least 1 torch with me. 2 torches with me at least. Well, that's where I got the copper. I'm like, why is there a hole in the wall there? Are there enemies that can dig down too? That would be cool. Alright, there we go. So, that'll be our final step down. Unfortunately, you probably have to load every time to go back up unless you die. So it takes a fair while to actually work your way down the Z levels. Or Z levels. Well, this is fortunate. There's iron right here. What a nice game. I never would have expected to find iron that close by. Well, let's do it. Might as well see if we can get a little bit of iron. And maybe before I wrap this episode up, I will, I'll go back to town and just try to build an iron anvil and maybe a couple things out of iron at least. That'd be awesome! Progress. It definitely takes a fair while to mine this iron ore out with our copper pick. I imagine if we can build an iron pick, this will be a lot easier. Look at me mining away like a champ. Seems like you get 1 or 2 ore per vein. Yeah, see that time we got 2. So sometimes you get more than others. And that's fine. Alright, I think that's all that I could find. I'll meet you guys back in... Well, not this time. We'll see how long it takes to walk back up to town normally. Next time I'll cut this kind of stuff out. But we're almost at the end of the episode. I'll just head back to town and we'll see what we can do with our little bit of iron. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we got it pretty lucky though, to be honest. It feels like finding ore is not the easiest thing to do. Well, look, there's the tip. Iron ore is at depth 5. I already knew that game, but it's all good. Thanks for telling me. I guess it's good I showed you guys these hint screens. Okay, home sweet home, such as it is. I think we're supposed to go to the iron or the copper anvil. No, sorry. First stop, smelt it. He who smelt it dealt it. There we go. Get some iron ingots. We got 7. We'll need to build an iron anvil with most of them, unfortunately. And then I clicked it incorrectly. Good start. Iron anvil, go down. Okay, so our iron anvil can make the copper and the iron stuff. Okay, I was hoping it would be like that. It's not like the copper anvil can only make copper weapons, so that's good to know. So it doesn't... Why don't you want to show me... The filters are not working so well. Alright, we can't use the filters right now, so I can make basically 1 iron tool right now. Not even a sword. We're not going to worry about iron armor, because that's for, like, melee and stuff. Titanium anvil. I guess that's the next tier, hey? We gotta get us some titanium. I don't know if the iron oven is better than the stone smelter, or if it's just the same. I never made a copper oven, I guess. I don't know if it's worth building necessarily. What do we need to build, like the one of the weapon shops or something? We needed another iron anvil and an iron oven. Okay, so it does take a fair bit of iron to build these things. I don't have... Well, it's only a stone smelter for the armor shop. And iron tailoring. Oh. Tier 2 wool and hide armors. So, the iron tailoring table would be what we need to upgrade our current armor. And how do we build that? From the copper table, you build an iron table, and we actually have enough for it. Sweet! Excellent! So now we've got an iron tailoring table. So, how do we make the next tier? It's titanium again, that's fine. We can make, like, storage bags. Okay. Parchment. Lots of stuff from hides. Cotton, silk. I do have some silk, so I can make a few bolts of silk. Mage weave gets us mage weave. So our current armor, this is a wool tunic made from bolt of wool. We need to get some sheep or something. That's 11 armor instead of 6, so it's like almost twice as good. That's pretty cool. A patched fur tunic, that's for dexterity. A cotton tunic we already have. So cotton, wool, fur to rawhide. Okay, so the upgrade for us, not that we necessarily have the materials for it yet. Sorry guys, just had to reposition. The next upgrade for our armor will be wool. So I suppose I'm going to want to try to figure out how to get lots of wool. Looks like you don't need silk yet. I was assuming we might need silk, but Maybe silk is like the next tier or something. Which we have gotten some from the spiders we've been killing, but we've got a little bit. But I don't think I've found any wool yet, so we're gonna have to find some sheep. I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna end my session here. I've done another 3 episodes this session. I'll do a little bit of research on how to deal with animals, and I may build some sort of pen for them off camera just to save a little bit of time, assuming I can figure out how to move them. And then next episode we can go hunting for more sheep and cows and bunnies and chickens, and we'll start getting a bit of a ranch going to go with our to work with our farm basically. I think that'll be good. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying. I'm having a good time learning this game, and I hope you are enjoying as well. See you next time, folks.